She might not voice it directly, but her subtle gestures will reveal everything. Here's the truth. Women don't just openly express their deepest desires. Instead, they send out quiet, deliberate signals that often go unnoticed by most men. However, if you can decipher these cues, you'll know exactly when she's fantasizing about you. In this video, I'm breaking down the exact behaviors women exhibit when they're thinking about you in a more than friendly way. These aren't the obvious signs like playful touches or compliments. Those are superficial. I'm talking about deeper, subconscious actions that scream desire without her even realizing it. And here's the kicker. Once you spot these signs, I'll show you how to respond in a way that amplifies her attraction. Got it? Let's dive in. 1. She keeps looking at your mouth. One of the clearest signs that a woman is fantasizing about you is where her eyes wander during a conversation. If she frequently glances at your lips, it's a strong indicator of physical attraction. This isn't just a random action. It's her subconscious signaling her interest. Imagine you're mid-conversation, and you notice her gaze dropping to your mouth multiple times. She might even bite her own lip as she does this. When you catch these subtle cues, slow down your speech, deepen your tone, and make your words more deliberate. Maintain strong eye contact before breaking into a slight, confident smirk. This creates a magnetic pull and builds anticipation. By recognizing this behavior and responding appropriately, you can increase the intensity of the interaction. These subtle adjustments in your behavior can make her feel more drawn to you, amplifying her attraction and desire. 2. She plays with her hair. When a woman plays with her hair around you, it's not always just a nervous habit. The manner in which she does it can reveal her true feelings. If she runs her fingers through her hair, or twirls it slowly and hypnotically while looking at you, it's a clear sign of attraction. This action draws attention to her and can be a subconscious attempt to appear more alluring. Picture this. She's listening to you intently, but her hands are constantly moving to her hair in a soft, teasing manner. It's not a random or distracted motion, it's deliberate. Respond to this behavior by complimenting her in a subtle yet confident way. For example, you could say, "You have a way of making even small things look captivating." Watch her reaction closely. This kind of compliment shifts the dynamic between you two, building intimacy and making her feel more connected to you. 3. She mirrors your movements. Mirroring is one of the strongest psychological indicators of attraction. When a woman subconsciously mimics your posture, gestures, or tone of voice, it suggests she feels a deep connection with you. For example, if you lean forward on the table and moments later she does the same, or if you take a sip of your drink and she mirrors that action almost immediately, she's showing a subconscious bond. Test this by making a subtle, deliberate move like adjusting your seat or touching your face, and observe if she follows suit. If she does, it's a clear sign she's in sync with you. To deepen this connection, lean slightly closer and lower your voice as you speak. This escalation can enhance the sense of intimacy and draw her even closer to you. By recognizing and responding to this behavior, you can strengthen the attraction and make her feel more connected to you. 4. Her voice gets softer around you. A woman's voice can be a powerful indicator of her interest and fantasies. When she's attracted to you, her voice often becomes softer, more melodic, and her speech slows down. This shift is usually unconscious and creates a more intimate atmosphere. Visualize this. She starts a conversation with her usual tone, but as it progresses, you notice her voice getting lower and her sentences becoming more thoughtful. This deliberate change is meant to draw you in and create a closer connection. Match her energy by lowering your own voice slightly, but maintain control of the conversation. Don't rush. Instead, make her lean in both physically and mentally to hear what you're saying. This subtle exchange adds layers to the tension and makes the interaction more engaging. Recognizing and matching this vocal shift can significantly enhance the attraction and deepen the emotional connection. 5. She finds ways to be closer to you. When a woman is fantasizing about you, she'll often look for excuses to be physically closer. This might not always be obvious, like sitting next to you, It could be more subtle, such as leaning towards you when you speak or brushing past you in a crowded space. For instance, you might notice that she repeatedly ends up next to you at a party or lightly touches your arm when she laughs. These actions are not coincidental. They're deliberate attempts to bridge the physical gap between you. Don't just let her do all the work. Reciprocate in small, calculated ways. If she leans in, place your hand on the table near hers, subtly closing the gap. If she touches your arm, let the touch linger for a split second longer when you react. These small gestures can significantly amplify the attraction and make her feel more drawn to you. 6. Her breathing changes when she's around you. A woman's breathing can reveal a lot about her emotional state and whether she's fantasizing about you. When a woman is attracted to you, her heart rate picks up, causing her breathing to become shallower and more noticeable. Imagine you're close to her during a conversation and you observe her taking quick breaths or her chest rising and falling more than usual. These subtle changes are signs of heightened emotional arousal. Instead of calling attention to her breathing directly, which could break the mood, use it as a cue to lean in slightly or create a pause in the conversation. This can amplify the tension and make her focus even more intently on you. Recognizing and responding to these subtle cues can enhance the intimacy of your interaction, making her feel more connected and attracted to you. 7. She keeps touching her neck or collarbone. The neck is one of the most sensitive areas of the body, and when a woman touches it around you, it's often an unconscious way of highlighting her vulnerability and femininity. This gesture is a clear non-verbal cue that she's thinking about you in a romantic way. Picture this. She brushes her hair off her shoulder, exposing her neck, or gently touches her collarbone while talking to you. These actions draw attention to her most sensitive areas and signal her attraction. Compliment her in a way that ties into what she's highlighting. For example, if she exposes her neck, you might say, "That's a stunning necklace. It suits you perfectly." This kind of compliment acknowledges her beauty in a classy, confident way and makes her feel appreciated. Recognizing and responding to this behavior can deepen the attraction and make her feel more connected to you. 8. She laughs more at your jokes, even the bad ones. Humor is a fundamental aspect of attraction, and if a woman is genuinely interested in you, she'll find reasons to laugh at your jokes, even when they're not particularly funny. This isn't about the quality of the joke, it's about the connection she feels with you. Imagine you make an offhand, cheesy remark, and she still bursts out laughing, even though you know it wasn't your best work. This behavior indicates that she's trying to connect with you on a deeper level. Use this opportunity to tease her playfully. You might say, "Wow, either I'm funnier than I thought, or you're trying really hard to impress me." This keeps the interaction light and flirty, reinforcing the attraction. Recognizing and responding to her laughter in this way can strengthen the bond and make her feel more drawn to you. 9. She brings up past interactions. When a woman reminisces about moments you've shared, it's a strong indication that she's been thinking about you even when you're not around. This is her way of building a connection and reminding you of your shared history. For instance, she might say, "Remember that time you told me about your crazy trip to Mexico? That story was hilarious." This behavior shows that she values the time you've spent together and is trying to strengthen the bond between you. Respond by building on the memory and tying it back to her. For example, you could say, "I do remember, but now I'm curious, what's the most adventurous thing you've done?" This keeps the focus on her while reinforcing your shared connection. Recognizing and responding to her attempts to bring up past interactions can deepen the attraction and make her feel more connected to you. 10. She becomes curious about your personal life. If a woman is fantasizing about you, she'll want to know more about who you are. She'll ask deeper questions about your thoughts on relationships, your passions, or even your past. For example, she might casually ask, "What's your idea of the perfect weekend?" Or, "Do you see yourself settling down someday?" These questions indicate that she's interested in understanding you on a deeper level and potentially seeing herself in your future. Answer honestly, but with an air of mystery. Instead of giving a straightforward response, you might say, "I've got some ideas, but I'd have to show you sometime." This invites her to imagine being part of your life and keeps the conversation intriguing. Recognizing and responding to her curiosity in this way can deepen the connection and make her feel more attracted to you. 11. Her body angles. Towards you, even in a group. Body language never lies, and if a woman is fantasizing about you, her posture will naturally angle towards you, even in crowded or group settings. Her feet, knees, or torso will often point directly at you. For example, you might be at a gathering and you notice that she's subtly turning her body toward you, even when someone else is speaking. This behavior indicates that her focus is on you and that she feels a connection. Acknowledge her attention by giving her your full focus. Make direct eye contact and lean slightly into her space when responding. This signals that you're in tune with her and strengthens the bond between you. Recognizing and responding to this body language can significantly enhance the attraction and make her feel more connected to you. 12. She gives you a prolonged goodbye. When it's time to part ways, a woman who is fantasizing about you will often find reasons to extend the interaction. This could mean lingering in conversation, giving you a longer than usual hug, or even saying something like, "Let me know when you get home." For example, you might be saying goodbye after a date, and she hesitates before walking away, almost as if she's waiting for you to make a move. This behavior indicates that she's not ready for the interaction to end and is hoping for more time with you. Don't let the moment pass. If the vibe feels right, go for a kiss or suggest plans for the next time you'll see each other. Confidence in these moments leaves a lasting impression. Recognizing and responding to her prolonged goodbye can deepen the attraction and make her feel more connected to you. 13. She starts initiating physical touch in subtle ways. When a woman starts initiating physical touch in subtle ways, it's a clear sign that she's testing the waters and inviting you to escalate the interaction. This could be as simple as brushing her hand against yours or placing her hand on your shoulder during a conversation. These small gestures are her way of showing interest and seeing how you'll respond. The next time you feel her touch linger, don't hesitate. Place your hand gently over hers or close the gap between you two. This moment is crucial. It's her way of giving you the green light without saying a word. Recognizing and responding to her subtle touches can significantly enhance the attraction and deepen the emotional connection. We've covered 13 key behaviors women exhibit when they're fantasizing about you. By recognizing these signs, you'll never have to second-guess her feelings again. Remember, attraction is about awareness and action. Don't miss your opportunities. Take these insights, put them into practice, and start noticing the subtle ways women are showing interest in you. If you want more strategies like this, hit subscribe and check out the next video. Your journey to understanding and enhancing attraction starts now.